Dear everyone, welcome back. And we watched the dev stream yesterday, and you may have noticed that something is either in your inventory or it isn't. There was a veterans reward, and there was a post up when you first logged in yesterday around a veterans reward for a Lexington assault rifle. Most people got it, but a lot of people didn't. Where their inventory was full and they're not able to get it. The devs did say they'll look into this. I'm sure they will. But it sucks for you guys at the moment, so sorry about that. But we've got one here, and there's a big buzz about this, and it's for good reason. But in the context of the division, it's not a lot of damage, but it is more damage. But the reason that people are getting excited about it is that this is the Lexington. It's a LVOA-C, LVOA-C, however you want to say it, but it's been given to us as a fully auto assault rifle rather than the rifle version that we've had in the Division 2 since the start. And all of us wanted it as an assault rifle, or the lightweight M4 as an assault rifle, due to that nostalgia with Division 1. Now, what are they giving us? They've given us the assault rifle. They've given it to us God rolled as health damage and detox, and a talent of your choosing. I've put optimist on mine, but there are lots of things you can do with this. If you're a heartbreaker player, this is going to be the perfect weapon for flatline. I mean, you've got a long rail. You can put the link laser pointer on it. It instantly becomes your best assault rifle to use with that build. If you play solo quite a lot and not with Heartbreaker, then there are some other options. If solo, then probably put Killer on it because of that buff. It's got to like 90%, I think it is now, with the crit damage. But if you play in a group, there are some balanced options. You could go with Fast Hands. You could go with Optimist, like I have, Strained-ish, or Measured. They won't disappoint. The reason that people are... I'm losing my track. I'm mumbling now. But the reason that people are getting excited is that for high-end assault rifle damage in the burst damage range, the Div mathematicians have been on it. IKEA's been on it. If you're looking at the top ARs in terms of burst damage, this is now top, and that's without a damage talent. The next best thing in terms of high end is an F2000, which it's very, very similar to. There's not much room in that, but the F2000 doesn't have a long rail, so it's not good for that link laser pointer. You can't use it with flatline for that. It's more difficult to use with flatline for that reason. But the next best thing pretty much is the FAMAS, and this outdoes it by 3% on burst damage. So it doesn't sound like a lot. It really isn't a lot. It's a few bullets. But if you're talking about what's the best AR, then this is probably it. We'll just have a little look-see at it here. We've got 10 meters up. So we've got the Elmo one as well, because that's the other comparison. Obviously, the Elmo doesn't have a damage talent, but it is the go-to. But if we're looking at stacking up the Elmo, we've just got a normal strikers. We do have a Grupo chest on our strikers, but we're pretty similar on the crit chance. So if we're looking at body shots, we're looking at like 1 million, right? If we look at the headshots, we're looking at 1.257, 1.2, basically. All right. If we go to the new Lexington, we're at like 1.1 million crits, basically. And we are then headshots 1.3. So it's there. The damage is there if you can actually hit headshots. Just for comparison's sake, stats-wise, on the Elmo we're running a striker with Grupo chest. I know it's not the best. You should have a Seska. We're low on the crit chance, but that's 42,167. On the Lexington, 42,152. So if anything, we're getting with our build setup at the moment is less crit damage, but the crit chance is exactly the same, pretty much. All right, but the reason for this is if there is more base damage on the Lexington base than there is on, say, the M4 base. So that's where we're getting the extra damage from. It equates to, I think it's like 5% base damage difference increase. So yeah, this is the Lexington. Enjoy it. I'll just run some gameplay. I'm not going to do the trad thing of a legendary bit because that's not what I do, but I'll run a heroic mission and we can see what it does.
It looks like Black Tusk is trying to set up a forward base here. We can't let them succeed.
Let's see if we can do this. We've got no survivability on our build whatsoever. Oh,
Do what's necessary.
can't even get in.
Neutralize any threat.
Hurry up and wait, huh?
A reload would be good, wouldn't it? Move up a little bit.
Charge exposed.
Guns are hot.
Charge transfer initiated.
Go. Reload and probably move up.
Charge transfer activated.
Go. Jobs are good in. Well, it's going right at the moment. I mean, to be honest with you, like you chuck any AR on a striker build, it's not
We need to ensure
gonna
the entire
perform
site is
bad.
neutralized
Let's not
and secured. Head to the construction by the south
let's
side
not
of the building.
like lie about
Look for a
things,
inside
but
atomic center
it does feel nice, and we've got the damage there. And what it does, in my opinion, which is why I'm excited about it, is for all the harder content. It's got damage, and it means I don't have to run the Elmo.
Agent charge compromised.
At all. Like I can put another exotic on. Like if we're thinking Ouroboros or other things. But we will get there. There we go. Got more over there. He's going to climb up. Job's good in. That was simple enough. I thought it was going to be worse than it was. I do forget this bit and how it differs. Forget where the best position is.
Error detected. System disrupted. System reactivated. System malfunctioning. System restored. Charge exposed. Charge transfer initiated.
Right.
System disrupted.
This is the one where you don't want to be here. I think it is.
Isaac should be able to link to the server through that terminal.
System reactivated.
Why not just done that? I thought I just did that. My mistake.
Accessing server. Establishing uplink.
Hang on. I think I've got something here. A huge encrypted file. Whatever happens, make sure to maintain the
I
uplink.
really don't remember. Right, got half a mag. What's he doing? Where are you? And in the open, let's get rid of him. There we go, he's gone. He's gone. Wonderful. Hopefully we don't run out of ammo. Probably should nip down there and get some, but when I do, I know that people are going to come out. Or not. I don't remember a thing about this. I'm defending it, buddy. That always looks to me like I'm failing, right?
The area looks secure.
Ah,
No more
there we go.
contacts. Well done. We're still working.
It's like a countdown, like you're failing. That's what it looks like to me, like I'm not doing it. But yeah, there you go. It does work. It's like most ARs, but the thing is you may or may not notice it, but there is more damage there. I think those who go towards legendary content and those that maybe in PvP with the burst damage may well gravitate towards this. And I think if you've got it, I think the flexibility it gives you in that slot for a different exotic, maybe like the Scorpio or what have you. I know the Scorpio is a bit bad now, but it just gives you flexibility that you don't have to just run an exotic Elmo or something else. It gives you that options with flatline. I think that's really where people are going to see it benefiting. But that's my take. This is the Lexington. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you later.